The Martin VDO atomic bulb is an extremely versatile fixture. It can be used as an LED strobe with the xenon mode and familiar Martin atomic DMX layout, or as a full color blinder with authentic tungsten emulation. It's also a great wash light with a nice color palette and optional beam accessories in the front. To round it off, the entire lens is filled with the secondary Aura backlight LEDs, which can be fully pixel mapped and provide great eye candy to your designs. The heart of the fixture is a high power RGB LED, providing an extremely punchy output with a beam angle just below 13 degrees. It gives you variable color temperature white and full color output from the fixture. Around it you will find 72 Aura LEDs with individual pixel control. These give an additional layer of creative possibilities to the fixture. These can be pixel mapped, video mapped, or driven with the internal effects macros from the fixture. The combination of the high power beam and Aura backlight bring an endless variety of looks to this fixture. The extremely robust and IP65 rated waterproof housing allow the fixtures to be used virtually anywhere. On the front you'll find industry standard par 64 sized accessory holder. This allows you to slide in barn doors. To widen the beam angle, you can also slide in a diffuser. The hanging bracket allows the fixture to be hung, but can also be used as an integrated floor stand. The interlocking points on the four sides of the fixture allow creative rigging accessories to be fitted. The interlock coupler can be installed to each of the four sides of the fixture. It allows multiple fixtures to be combined into a batten, a vertical line, or a complete matrix. The system is also fully compatible with the smaller VDO atomic dot, so it's possible to combine the two fixture types in one array. The interlocking half coupler features a standard clamp and can be easily installed to either side of the fixture. The interlock adapter is fitted with threaded holes for easy attachment to any stand and can be fitted to either side of the fixture. The 28mm spigot adapter allows the fixture to be fitted to standard accessories such as floor plates. The pivot coupler can be fixed at any angle and allows creative shapes to be built. The interlock doubler can be fixed to either side of the VDO atomic bolt, and it allows two VDO atomic dots to be coupled for creative combinations between the two fixture types. The double width bracket allows a traditional two light to be built out of two VDO atomic bolts. On the back of the fixture you will find the IP65 rated PDE cable carrying power, DMX and Ethernet to the fixture over one single cable, allowing for very simple daisy chaining between multiple fixtures. Or combine the VDO atomic bolt with a smaller VDO atomic dot on the same chain. The start of a chain can be made using a PDE break-in cable, giving you standard power, DMX and Ethernet connectors. The junction box, which can be wall mounted or truss mounted and provides the same standard connectors. The active junction box provides additional data and power pass-through and a local test button. No matter what solution you use at the start of the chain, the fixtures will always accept DMX, ArtNet, streaming ACN or P3, so you can always select the protocol most suitable for your application. When using the fixture via the Martin P3 system controller, it becomes extremely easy to combine it with other Martin P3 enabled fixtures, such as the Mac Aura PXL, VDO Skeptron, VDO Phatron or Mac Ultra. In such scenario, the P3 mix channels allow you to run the fixture with DMX, video or a mix of both. And this can be done individually for the beam and the Aura. So for example, you can have the beam strobing from the lighting desk, while the Aura is video mapped from the P3 controller. Or the other way around, dial a solid color onto the aura, while the beam is VDO mapped via the P3 controller. Last but not least, the VDO Atomic Bolt comes with familiar Martin features such as selectable dimming curves, silent fan modes, flicker-free performance on camera, and an internal effects engine featuring more than 150 macros. There you have it, the Martin VDO Atomic Bolt, an extremely versatile fixture featuring authentic looks and new creative possibilities. We hope this first segment gave you a good introduction to the Martin VDO Atomic Bolt. I would of course love to show you this fixture in person at a trade show or an open house, but it seems we need to have a little bit more patience for that to start happening again. However, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you may have right now about these fixtures. So please type them in the Q&A function, which you find in the Zoom window. So just type Q&A, and there you can start entering your questions. And I actually see some have already come in. I would also like to highlight that the VDO Atomic Bolt is now also, you can also find it on our website at martin.com. There you can find the full specifications, the user manual, the drawings, the 3D models, and also the AutoCAD and the Vectorworks symbols. So everything is already uploaded there. And the launch videos, so the recording of this launch will also be available there if you want to watch it again. I can actually see, some questions already came in, so I'll start to work through them. So what address modes do the fixtures have? Yes, the VDO Atomic Bolt has 6 DMX modes. There is, first of all, a one-channel mode if you just want to use it as a basic blinder. So in that mode, it's one channel. The fixture automatically enables its tungsten emulation, so it switches to 2700 Kelvin calibrated. And as you dim it down, it gives you the decay and also the shifts to amber. So that's the one channel blinder mode. Then it has a 3-channel and a 4-channel mode, which are the exact copies of the Atomic 3000. So you can clone them from an Atomic 3000. So the standard Atomic layout, if you just want to use this fixture as a strobe, it has the 3-channel and the 4-channel layout of the Atomic 3000. Then the 4th mode is a compact mode. That is just a dimmer and RGB for the beam and a dimmer and RGB for the aura. So if you just want to use it as a wash light, we have a compact mode. And then we get to the last 2 modes, which are the most interesting ones. We have the basic mode, which is 27 channels. There you get the full control over the beam and the aura. You get your P3 mix channels, so you can mix between video and DMX control. You get the internal FX macro channels to recall FX macros, the CTC channels. So that's the full package is in the basic mode. There's also one mode higher, which is extended mode, which gives you individual RGB control over all of the 72 RLEDs on top of the basic. So that's 243 channels. It's not quite ludicrous, but it's pretty close to ludicrous. However, if you want to use that kind of individual aura pixel control, it might be cheaper and easier to use the P3 for your video effects or use the internal effect macros. I also want to highlight, now that we're talking about address modes, the GDTF file for the VDO Atomic Bolt will be uploaded to the GDTF share right after this session. So any console using GDTF, such as MA3 or Shemsys, can already get the file there. And also the email to all console manufacturers that do not use GDTF will go out right after the session. So all the console manufacturers can start making the personality files. Another question, let me just take that. Another question that came in is, what's the lumen output? Very good question, actually. So the VDO Atomic Bolt in boost slash strobe mode, and in full output, it gives you 12,000 lumens. So that's matching like a Mac Aura PXL, so 12,000 lumens in boost and strobe. If you use it static as a wash light, then it's 7,500 lumens of output. So it's about 4 to 5 times as bright as the smaller product VDO atomic dot, but of course full color as well. Somebody was asking, what's the maximum amount of fixtures you can daisy chain? There's two things. Mechanical daisy chaining, meaning you hang one fixture and hang multiple fixtures underneath with the interlocking. That can be 4 fixtures high with the relevant safety factors. In terms of electrical daisy chaining, on a 230 volt system, it's 9 fixtures. On a 110 volt system, it's 5 fixtures that you can daisy chain electrically. Somebody's asking, works with P3 system? Yes, the VDO atomic bolt can be used on a Martin P3 controller together with all the other P3 enabled fixtures, but you can also use it without. It also just works with DMX straight into the fixture using the Y cable. So you do not have to use the P3. Of course, if you want to do pixel effects on the Aura, it's a lot easier and simpler to do with a P3 controller than chugging in universes of ArtNet, of course. Does the fixture have tungsten emulation? Yes, the fixture has full tungsten emulation. In the one-channel DMX mode, the blinder mode, it's enabled by default. In the other modes, you enable it via an internal effects macros. So you can choose to have it on or off. Somebody's asking, is the fixture calibrated? Yes, both the beam and the Aura are fully calibrated, have fully calibrated colors, which means you get perfect whites like on the black body curve, and also the colors between multiple different atomic bolts will match with each other. Somebody was asking, can I use this fixture outdoor? Yes, the fixture is IP65 rated, so it can be used outdoor for festival events and all those applications. Somebody's asking, will this work on an MA scan commander? I'm pretty sure we can make a personality file for an MA scan commander if you can still find one around. MSRP, so the price of this fixture, of course, this is a global session, so the pricing depends heavily where you are located in the world. We have some countries will sell direct, some we have a distributor, but it's about 3 times the price of the smaller VDO atomic dot. So you get 3 times the price for 5 times the output. So that gives you some kind of an indication of what you should expect. What kind of CRI does this fixture have? We were actually pretty surprised when we measured this. CRI was not a key thing because originally this was a strobe and a blinder fixture, so not so CRI and sensitive. But during testing, we found out that after the calibration and all, we have a CRI of around 85 on this fixture, and TM30 and TLCI values are all in that region as well. So if you use it as a wash light, it actually has a pretty good light quality in CRI, TM30, and TLCI. So as I mentioned earlier, it's an extremely versatile fixture. Yes, you can use it as a blinder or a strobe, but also as a wash light. It's pretty good quality of light with those photometric values that I just mentioned. So it really is a fixture that fits many different applications and many different uses. Yes, yeah. Please keep the questions coming. I'm more than happy to answer them. Another one that came in is there a flight case available? Yes, as usual, Martin does offer a flight case. In this case, it's a 6-way flight case. So you can have 6 fixtures in one flight case of the VDO atomic bolt. Then mass delivery, we expect the first batch of fixtures to come out of our factory the first week of July. This fixture, the VDO atomic bolt, is manufactured in Europe. So it will be in Europe before US and the Asia region. So first week of July for Europe, a few weeks later for shipping to US and the Asia region. Can it work on the original Grand MA? I'm pretty sure we can make a personality file for that. How much does it weigh? It is just below 10 kilograms. It's 9.6, I believe. Yeah, it's below 10 kilograms. 9.6 kilograms is the weight of this fixture. And remember, it's a very robust outdoor rated fixture. So yeah, robustness and super lightweight don't go all together, but still still below 10 kilograms. I'm pretty happy with that result, actually. Okay, let's. Yeah, so somebody's asking, yeah, so how many fixtures do you expect the beginning of July? Manfred, I will get back to you on that, but it's multiple hundreds that we expect the first week of July, actually. We can discuss offline if you want. Then some other question, yeah, how to upgrade firmware? Yes, so to upgrade firmware, there's two options for the VDO Atomic Bolt. You can upgrade it over a DMX cable using the Martin Companion application. So the Martin Companion application and then the Martin Companion USB to DMX cable, all free. There you get the firmware over DMX cable into the fixture. Or if you have the fixtures wired up in with network cable, then you can use the free P3 PC software or any other P3 controller to update the firmware in the fixture. So it works both over DMX or over Ethernet. Somebody's asking a very personal question. What's your favorite feature of the new VDO Atomic Bolt? That's an interesting one. I would say, first of all, the brutal output. Of course, you can't really get that across on video as well as seeing the fixture in person. So I hope many of you will be able to see the fixture in person soon. But during the video shoot with those 16 fixtures, both when they were hanging towards the viewer or when they were hanging in the ceiling, the brutal output is really, really pleasing. Even though I have, during testing of the fixtures, a few times had it too close to my eyes. And that's less pleasant. And another another feature which I'm a big fan of with this fixture is the amount of looks, because you have the beam in the high power LED in the middle, and then those 72 R LEDs. So you can keep mixing and matching some color on the middle and then a pattern on the R LED, and depending where you look, how you look at the fixture, you always keep finding new combinations, new possibilities. So I personally find that I can get a lot of unique looks out of this fixture, and I'm never really bored if finding new possibilities and new looks that I could get out of this fixture. Another one, yes. Does the fixture keep working if it? Does the network keep working if a fixture loses power? Yes. The VDO Atomic Bolt and also the new active junction box, which was shown earlier, both have the fail-safe bypass mechanism that we also have on the Mac Aura PXL and on the Mac Ultra, which means if a fixture is powered down, or worst case, if it breaks down, the network will still be daisy chained to the other fixtures. So even if you daisy chain the fixtures on ArtNet, streaming ACN, or P3, a single fixture or multiple fixtures in the chain losing power, they will not kill the network. So the network will fail-safe bypass to the remaining fixtures on the chain. So yes, it does have the fail-safe bypass mechanism. Let me quickly check. Yeah, another question. Yeah, the new break-in cables and junction boxes that were shown, can they be also used with the older VDO Atomic Dot? Yes. So both the new break-in cable or Y cable, and also the new junction box with the power and data pass-through, they are fully compatible with the atomic dot. So it's all one family. You can mix and match as much as you want. Somebody was asking what products do you see in comparison to your competitors. It's a bit difficult to find the one-to-one competitor for the atomic bolt. Because it's so many different things, right? You could see there's a strobe, and then there's probably some products which are good strobes. You could also see it as a blinder, but then most blinders are only white. They don't have an RI effect. They don't do colors. They're fixed color temperature. So it's a lot more versatile than a typical normal LED blinder. So it does a lot more. So it kind of, it depends how you want to use it. If you want to use it as a strobe, it has some competitors there. If you want to use it as a blinder, it has some competitors. If you want to use it as a pixel mapping fixture, it has some competitors. And if you want to use it as a wash light, it has some competitors. But to my knowledge, it's the only product that can kind of do all of them pretty good. If we only use 2 fixtures in DMX, can we simply use the breakout cable? Yes. If you just want to get DMX or even ArtNet, streaming ACN or P3, you can just use the breakout or break-in cable. So you don't need the junction box. That's only if you prefer that solution or if you want to daisy chain data through. But if you just want to get DMX or network into the fixture, the simple break-in cable or Y cable, as it's called in some countries, will work perfectly fine. So if you look on the website, you see the different solutions. Any of them will work with the VDO atomic bolt. You do not need a breakout box or anything special. The Y cable is the minimum and the simplest solution to get this fixture powered and dataed. Okay, it seems we're getting slowly to the end of the questions. I'll keep watching for 1 minute while I drink. Yes, that seems to be most of the questions. So I would like to thank you all for attending this launch event, and I would like to remind you that if you look on martin.com, you will now find the full information on these products. We have some demo products already around the world, so reach out to your local distributor or sales representative if you want to arrange a demo, because of course a lighting fixture needs to be seen in person and not just on a video. So please do that. As usual, thank you and stay safe.